commentary for Bren Esports versus ONICPH. Butters, how hyped is this match?
Very hype. This is the battle of the black and the yellow, and it will happen right now. ONICPH on the blue side, Bren Esports onto the red side. Let us go for the team rundown.
Yaknu with the Kimi, Wise on the Harith, and oh my Venus! Isa sa mga favorite, of course, na panoorin ng mga players, mga fans ng ONICPH back sa Estes, Dilar on this signature choke, and Fuzaken on this Hylos.
For the side of Bren Esports, going to be Kartzy on the 1-1. Rebo and Selena. Lasty will be playing that back shot. Few, Sicilion, and Coco as the X-board. Now, this is a very interesting. Look at the pacing na ginagawa dito ng ONICPH. It really looks like they want to go for this invade.
Yeah.
This might be the first fight.
Finally, the flame shot's not gonna hit so far, but the purple or the blue buff, it's gonna be in favor of Wise, who actually went for retribution at this point. Classic. Kung i-cover mo dito yung date nung araw na nangyari tong laban na to, you would imagine that this is like Season 4 ONICPH, kung saan sikat na sikat yung Estes nila. They are always getting either Harith or Lunox kay Wise, and then Iakno with the Kimi. Kung usapang comfort lang, Butters, you will have to favor ONICPH for sure.
Yes, of course. But Bren Esports, they have the answers as well. Even though may comfort kayo, kapag ka nasasagutan yan, yes, you might be at full potential here, pero Bren Esports is at the full potential din para sagutin lahat ng threat na binabato nyo.
Speaking of threats, kung i-evaluate mo to para sa ONICPH, definitely ang main threat sa'yo is if Carl TZ will be able to farm. That's 1-1. Although napakadaling i-pressure when it comes to the late game, it's very scary. And then you have Rebo on the Selena. Lastly with the back siya, you might think ang talagang kailangan mong bantayan dito or ONICPH is to not let Carl TZ farm. But it seems like hindi pa yun ang talagang imamanage ng ONICPH. Para naman sa Bren Esports, they have a lot to think about, honestly. Although, alam natin na Kimi and Harith, hindi na sila ganun kasikat sa meta in terms of like picking them. For example, Harith, on the hands of ONICPH, okay lang.
Hold that thought, Iakno here. Tinatansya ni Lasty, pero Lasty will just back out. He will force out that Zaman force. ONICPH, they're doing a great job securing yung objectives na gusto nila. Because Kimi lineups tend to really like these objective takes ng maaga.
And not to mention, meron pa silang Harith na kaya mong, of course, gamitan mo na ng Zaman Force and you'll be able to push. Courtesy of the Chrono Dash. Body system para sa ONICPH. May stuns connecting left
Venus
and right.
getting
Oh
caught
my
out.
Venus on the right side. This is what you get. The sustain from Oh my Venus. He's still alive. At buhay na buhay pa rin.
Lasty in a very bad position.
Lasty ang naipit. Stun hindi natama. And that's gonna be the first blood. ONICPH gets it.
This is a high-level game. Look at that collapse. Napaka-solid ng ginawa ng ONICPH dito. It looked like they were at a bad position, pero sabi nila, tara, regroup tayo. Bren Esports, kayo yung matkukuhaan namin na kill.
At hindi pa dyan natatapos ang magandang moves ng ONICPH because after that kill, doon kay Lasty, Bren Esports didn't have the right to defend against this invade. And ONICPH once again nakakuha na naman ng blue buff advantage over Bren Esports. That's why lamang na lamang sila. 9K ang kanilang gold. Kartisi, tinatamaan dito. Buti na may paano tumama kay Wise. Kung hindi, that will definitely be a dive para sa ONICPH.
Looking at ONICPH right here, sila lang ata yung team na hindi sumuko sa isang Harith na talagang consistently na pinipick up nila. Well, for the side of Bren Esports, sabihin na natin na medyo nawala na sila doon sa dati nilang mindset kasi talagang bagong-bago yung team nila ngayon. But right now, Bren Esports, they need to find an answer. And the turtle will be slain here by Wise. Wise ito nagtatakbuhan sila and Wise really wants to take down Coco. Coco will go down. Will there be another casualty here? Back siya mga kaibigan. Pinipilit ang ihin pero hindi kakayanin ni Lasty. They will just back off.
I think Bren Esports really fell into the trap that the ONICPH set. Hindi nila binan yung Selena knowing that Bren Esports will definitely pick that up. At nakikita natin yung ONICPH, the perfect answer for Selena-based drafts. Selena, gusto nila makakuha ng stun tapos makakuha ng kill afterwards. But you cannot do that with an Estes available for the team. At ang ginagawa lang ng ONICPH dito, only relying on one tank, Fuzaken, with Revitalize and Estes in there, surely hindi mo siya mapapatay. And we can see that happen. Now, pag nasa harapan si Fuzaken, hindi makaporma yung Bren Esports.
Yes, that is true. And one of the things na kailangan bantayan natin is Selena can't really commit on a 4-man rotation na ginagawa ng ONICPH, it's like kapag kami tinamaan dito ng isang pana, ready yung tatlo para isalba yung teammate na tinamaan ng panang yon. And doon papasok yung ONICPH. Kapag nagkamali ng pasok dito yung Bren Esports, sila ang magpupush pa front.
Nakikita natin the Bren Esports are struggling with, in terms of like, controlling yung mga buffs. And ONICPH, they're taking advantage. Oh, may Venus tatamaan, pero it's okay. Lasty, ang target dito ni Wise. Can he take the taking down? Yes, he can. At syempre, may heal pa nga. Hindi na kinailangan dito ng suporta. Wise with the Little Wanderer will be able to survive. And for the third time in a row, Butters, third buff, papunta na naman sa ONICPH. At si Pew, makikita pa nga huli ng ONICPH.
The rotation here from ONICPH is so solid in a way na hindi alam ng Bren Esports kung paano sila sasagot dito. ONICPH, alagang Venus. Alagang Venus ang pinapakita dito ng ONICPH squad.
This is the reason why discount that if i-separate mo yung fact na yun, technically speaking, perfect game to para sa ONICPH.
And who's ahead, the Kingmaker here. He is just trying to go in front. Wala na siyang mana dito kahit ano. Coco almost getting hit by that flame shot. Pero hindi rin magko-connect. And right now, look at the map. Lahat nakapush dito, paside ng Bren Esports. This is where the pressure kicks in for the red side. And right now, onto the middle lane, there is a fight. Last dito, naibit sa may pinakagitna. He will go down. And Chartsy trying his best to fight. Pero naman si Wise sa likod. Wise! Oh my goodness, the plays! This guy actually going to the backlines and taking down Pew.
Wow.
Bren Esports, what can they do?
There's nothing that they can do right now. 19 seconds, nakulang sila. Masasaktan dito si Kartiji. Buti na lang hindi siya napatay habang stun. But it was with the Summon Force. Last Insanity use shutdown to Sakimi. Pero anong kapalit? Oh my Venus, gonna be killed as well. Kartiji gonna be chased down. And that's 3-4-2 para sa ONICPH. Kasama pa yung Torre dun sa may taas.
Kinakatok na ng ONICPH ngayon yung base ng Bren Esports. 9-3 ang score natin. Almost 10 minutes into the game. This is bad for the side of Bren. What can Bren do?
They're running out of options. Una sa lahat, hindi sila pwede mapitasan. They always have to play with the man advantage. Yun nga lang, ONICPH, hindi sila nag-iwalay dito. I think for Bren Esports, kailangan nilang i-peel yung ONICPH. Just like what they did kanina. But keep Few safe as well. I think yung fact na yung ONICPH, laging nahanap si Few during sa crucial team fights, doon na sila nangyayari. And we can see soon that ONICPH will overtake 10,000 in the bank para sa ONICPH. Yan ang kanilang kalamangan ngayon, laban sa Bren Esports.
And Dilar with the Cho, sobrang talented niya dito sa hero na to. Parang Cho and Dilar, parang natural player siya ng isang Cho eh.
Bukod pa doon, meron pa dito tayong signature Wise Harith.
Yes.
Then Oh My Venus Estes. So, like we said, this is really a comfort game. Comfort game talaga para sa ONICPH. And kita mo naman yung ML na ML.
Alam mo ba, parang iniisip ko dito, dapat bang binigay ng Bren Esports itong mga heroes na to? Just seeing na may backshot sila. And right now, backshot is actually a non-factor. Even though sabihin natin parang maladek sa Lace of Durance, yung kanyang passive dito, it doesn't really add up because Oh My Venus is still doing better.
Big shoutouts pala kay Manji na nanonood sa atin ngayon. Feeling ko, ang hand of the queen, si Wise. The hand of the queen, and si Wise. Always there beside the Oh My Venus for the longest time.
Pwede siyang maging king eh.
We'll see.
Alam mo, diba yan yung mga inaalalayan kasi nila kung sakin eh.
Pwede. We'll see. Ang malaking problema ngayon ng Bren Esports is how to defend against this bombardment mula sa ONICPH. You still have a lot of range advantage para sa Onic.
Look at Fuzakin here just toying with his enemies. Parang talaga nagtuton talaga siya. And it's part of esports, mga kaibigan. This is a mental warfare. Kung pag sinasabi natin na parang if you actually take it to the head ng mga kalaban mo, there's a chance na mas madami silang mistake na magagawa. But right down to the middle lane, Turret will go down. Here comes the charge coming out from ONICPH. ONICPH, will they try to end this? May bottom lane pa tayo. The Lord is onto the top lane. They can actually force this. And this is going to be very hard. For the side of Bren Esports,
look at the heal! Boy pa rin!
And look at this!
Oh no!
Still alive!
Summon Force gonna be used finally. Fuzakin falls. Last Insanity. Wise almost falling. Para si Coco medyo mapapatumaw. Lasty with the roll. But it's not gonna be enough. The Lord knocking onto the base. ONICPH bask in her glory as they take